Okay, let's get some rest. Why am I glowing red? What, I guess I'm bleeding or something. Doki!
What's up for discussion?
Hey, Scratch. Hey, little boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. So I found him. He was near his owner who was dead. But oh my goodness, Gale, what's up with you? Oh shit, of course. Who is that?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Were you praying to your goddess? If so, I'd be glad to join your vigil.
So I was. Praying she'd aid me. Mistra. For indeed it was her image I conjured. Commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Yes, I would.
Then follow my lead.
Oh god, where am I going?
Now you.
Sleight of hand imitate the gesture quickly and decisively. Arcana imitate the gesture slowly and as precisely as you can. Performance imitate with the floor. No, Arcana. Oh, come on. Really? Roll again. Thank you.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
What? No. No. Mm-mm.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? Oh, I know.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold.
Yeah,
and
I'm
lonesome.
sorry. Not into you, dude.
There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Thank you very much. Good night. Okay. Hey, boy. You're so cute. Oh, I could pet you all day. Oh. That was weird. Look at your stupid hat. Haha.
Yes?
You look like you have a shower hat on. Shower cap. Oh yeah, spoilers.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Should I ask him about that? Because he kind of did bite me when I was sleeping, and that was really awkward and weird. So I think I will bite him. I mean, ask him.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
No, not. I need to know how you'll feed in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Alright, sounds good. No, you can't feed on people. No, you can't feed on people. Sorry, dude.
What? Oh, you're joking. Although, what do you consider an animal? I mean, elves and humans are obviously out, but the goblins, kobolds, gnomes?
Nothing we can have a conversation with. If it can think, you're not feeding on it, figure it out or you'll get staked through the heart. Nothing we can have a conversation with.
In that case, I'll restrict myself to animals and only the dullest goblins.
What do you make of Raphael's
I
deal?
won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
We have other options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
This is so much like Dragon Age reminds me of, what's his name, the elf guy, his story, Ferris. I think it's better if you stay here in the camp for a while. No, it's cool. Right. Hey, doggy. Let's leave the camp and go on a mission. Yo, bro, what's up with you?
I have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
Okay, I can
That
give
is
you an
most
artifact.
gratifying to hear. May I?
Alright.
Thank you.
I hope that helps.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all.
do
Listen,
you
I
mean?
need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Oh
What I
my
am
god, he's
Is a
exactly
walking
like
shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a
again
wizard
Dragon
prodigy.
Age.
Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Okay. Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? Bold. Few would dare to. I'm gonna say that.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become,
Yeah,
We
he
never
reminds
scratch
me of
more than the surface
Anders
of the weave.
from Dragon Age
Mystra keeps us
Two.
in check.
and 1.
There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her,
Even though, like,
I stood on the precipice,
Unreal
gazing
Engine
into the wonders that
facial
lay
stuff
beyond.
is so much like Bioware.
I sought to cross
better.
her boundaries.
How did you cross the boundary? I really don't care. You thought you knew better than Mistra. You're more fool than I thought. Okay.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Well, if you've already started, just go ahead. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I saw swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plan.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the by now.
I agree. Let us be rid of this menace.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that's... I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.